This is Annie, the orphan who will be staying with us for Christmas. Annie, this is everybody.
Hi, Annie.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will I get it back?
Of course you will. Now, what do you want to do first?
Of course. I'll scrub them first. Then I'll get to the window.
Annie, you don't have to do any cleaning. You're our guest. The next well done. Now, Cecile will pick out all your clothes. Your bath is sure Mrs. Green. Annette comes in to make your bed.
That's not what she said. I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, bring your tray. Tray will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Q comes to take it away. No need to pick up any toy.
That's okay. I haven't gotten anyone.
Now will you lift my ear? We have one more request. Please put us to the test.
I know I'm gonna like it here. Used to room in a tube where I sit and breathe. Get me now, holy cow! Could someone fix me, please?
We've never had a little.
I'm very into all this tea.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are not bad. I know you're
Where is everybody? Hello, everybody.
Sir. Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
It's good to be home.
How's your flight from Chicago, sir?
Not bad, only took 11 hours. Great
Yes, sir.
messages.
President Roosevelt wants you to compliment the White House.
I'll get back to them tomorrow. All right, good to see you all again.
Sir.
Ms. Drake, please dismiss the staff. Oh, and Grace, if you'll get your notebook. Who is this?
This is Annie, the orphan who will be staying with us for Christmas.
That's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
Well, sir, you just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Oh, I'm just Annie, Mr. Warbucks, sir. I haven't gotten anything. Sorry, number one.
Not at all. I couldn't be happier. Now, Grace, we'll start the iron ore shipments from Toledo to, what are we supposed to do with this child?
Sir, it is your first night here.
Well, I guess we have to do something special on your first night here, Annie. Would you like to go see a movie?
Gosh, Mr. Warbucks, I've never been to one.
Then you'll go to the Roxy, and then an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and then a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly.
Grace, forget about the dictation for tonight, and we'll take Annie to the Roxy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
It's just not well I thought you were going to take me.
Oh, no, I'm afraid I'll be far too busy tonight.
That's okay. I understand.
Now, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks, and when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation, well, he...
Oh, sure. That's okay. I understand.
Miss Drake,
Yes, sir?
get our coats.
Ah, gee.
Grace, you'll come too, of course.
Yes, sir.
Which car will you be wanting, sir?
The Duesenberg. No, wait. This child has been cooped up in an orphanage all of her life. We'll walk to the Roxy.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why, yes, it's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Roxy before the prices change.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or more, love and life need not be over.
God, I hope not.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
What's the matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary, these have to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie? The daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Would you excuse me one moment? Got any more money to lose?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Hardly mine. Hi, sis. Long time no see.
Stuff. They wanted you to let with them. What were you in for this time?
Some old Peter said I swung him out of $1,100.
Why do you say that?
Because the rules is little matter less than to meet a friend of mine, Lily St. Regis, from
Jefferson. Oh, stop. Do me a favor and get out of here.
This is the babe I bumped into on the way in.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
What?
And one of our orphans from here is getting adopted by him.
Harmony orphan. Yeah, living in the lap of luxury on 2 hands and then on skid. It ain't fair how we scrounge on 3 or 4 bucks. Washing gets $4.
The little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat.
Maybe she hopes that she's that little lady
To get in more bucks.
instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady. Yeah, does that harmonize? Give you one guess. Yes. Easy street. Easy street.
Yes. Yes, Miss Griswold. No, I am not asking for your help, but I am saying that you have to do something. Listen, why don't we finish discussing this on Friday? Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet and you and Mrs. Griswold can come here for dinner Christmas Eve? You will. Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat. The box from Tiffany arrived this morning. Perfect. I'm going to give it to her and tell her that I want to adopt her.
She's going to be the happiest girl in the world.
Would you please go get her?
Yes, sir.
Annie! Hello.
Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. See, Annie, I was born into a very poor family, and my parents died before I was 10. And I made a promise to myself to become rich, very rich.
Good idea.
And lately I've realized something. No matter how much money you have no one to spend your life with, you might as well be broke. So I was in Tiffany's the other day, and I got you this.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbuck. Gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear. And I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a new locket. So here, let's just take that old one off.
No! I don't want a new one.
Something the matter, Annie?
It's just that, well, this locket, my mom and dad left it when they left me at the orphanage. And a note, too. They're coming back for me. I know I'm real lucky being here with you for Christmas and all. But the one thing I want in the world is my mother and father. And the only other kids are close to my home.
Annie, it'll be all right. I'll find them. I'll find your parents. Give me your locket.
But Mr. Warbuck.
I understand, Annie, but it might be the best clue we have in finding your parents.
Maybe they should have my note, too.
You watch, Annie. In a couple of days, you may be meeting your real parents.
Really?
Really.
Oh boy, I gotta And pretty soon, everyone will know looking for my oats. We're gonna go on the radio and tell them. So make sure you listen, okay? So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll either call it me
Thank you, Annie. Welcome to America's favorite radio program, the Oxygen Hour of Smiles, starring your old softie, Bertie Keeley. And good evening, Oliver Warbuck. Nice of you to drop by.
Thank you, Bertie Keeley. It's good to be here.
So, Oliver Warbuck, I understand there's something you have to tell the folks at home about little Annie here.
Yes, I am starting a nationwide coast-to-coast search for Annie's parents, and I am offering a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove they are Annie's real parents.
Oh, boy. So, Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bertie Keeley.
So I can see by the old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say, Oxford. Yes, this is your old softie, Mr. Healy's girl, Bertie Keeley, saying, next week, same time, same station, good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast, she's famous. Wish I was on the radio. Me too. You must be on the dome radio. I do. So, for all the Hours of Smiles family, this is Bertie Healy saying.
Next thing she'll be in the movies. Now get to bed.
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
$50,000 award. 50,000. What I couldn't do. $50,000.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the owner of this here orphanage?
Yeah. What do you want?
Was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, see, we had terrible troubles back then, and we had to leave our baby at the farm too. Our little girl, our Annie.
You're Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where did you say you come from again?
Little farm up in Canada. Lots of chickens, and geese, and ducks, and roosters. Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Rooster! I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Well, Jackie, we're gonna pull bullbugs too. Gonna get ourselves 1,000 big ones. Gonna need your help with the details though, to get this thing done.
What's in it for me?
3-way split.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Okay, 25 grand each. We're gonna have to do this thing fast. Get the kid, get the money, get out of town.
Here's the problem. What are we going to do with her afterward?
When something disappears, it disappears. For good.
Where you meet me later? Oh, yeah.
Ah, finally. Oh, Agent Gunderson has located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy!
And Annie, I'm sorry, but over 90,000 were made and sold.
Not me.
I'm sorry, Annie, but it looks like the FBI believes that it's a chance of 1 in a million of finding your parents.
That's okay. You did your best. Guess it's going along without folks. Not for that.
Grace,
Yes, sir.
do you have those legal documents that you can give me?
Right here.
Thank you. Annie, I would like to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
Well, if I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Willow.
Annie, this just isn't going to want to come. Who would you like?
Well, I guess I like Miss Farrell here, and Mrs. Drake, and Miss Pugh, and, well, everyone here.
Miss Drake, please tell the staff to get stood up for Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Would you like anyone else to come?
Oh, and the kids.
I'm sorry, Annie, but I'm afraid it'll be far past their bedtime. But I'll tell you what, we can have them come on Christmas Day.
Miss Hannigan, too.
Why not? I'm the luckiest man in the world, Annie.
I'm the luckiest kid. Together at last, together forever. We're tied in a knot, they never can sever.
I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to
I don't need anything but you. Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that,
Not now. Instead, I'm going home.
I'm rich and mine.
Nothing on earth could ever define us. I give you all the wine and apple sellers do. I don't need anything but you. Excuse us, folks. Shirley, look. Here's our Annie. Who are you? Honey's waiting, Mom and Dad. Mudge is the name, Trout Mudge, and this is the wife, Shirley. And you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge?
Annie loves you, perhaps in surprise.
We've spoken to many people, and
I expect you'll be wanting to see some evidence. Here are Annie's birth certificate, and here's our driver's license. Here are our driver's license.
baby girl, Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge, October 28, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
Look, she put in the locket.
Oh, before we left her during the orphanage years, we have to the locket and cut the other half. Oh, perfect fit. God, our Annie.
Mr. Mudge, what about the money?
Oh, well, we haven't got much, but, whatever you like, sir.
You mean you haven't heard that I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove their Annie's parents?
Oh, no, sir. Anyway, we don't need no money. Traffic man. Remember that little pig farm down in New Jersey? $50,000. You can afford it in your price in the lunch.
Well, I hope you wouldn't mind leaving her until tomorrow, Christmas, so that you can come back and get her and the check.
Whatever you prefer, sir. Bye, Annie love. Until tomorrow. Then you can spend the rest of your life with us. Pardon me, honey.
Well, this is wonderful news. Drake champagne, please.
Yes, sir.
I have some wonderful news. Annie has found her parents. I would like to propose a toast to Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge.
I've lost her. I've lost Annie,
Sure, I have the strangest feeling that I've seen that man somewhere before.
and I won't give her up until we're certain.
But how?
I'll go straight to the top, to the President of the United States, even if he is a Democrat.